unlock this door with the key. A dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You've just crossed over into the Comedy Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Good evening, Knoxville, and welcome to the Comedy Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask three simple things of you tonight. Please turn off all cellular phones, pagers, and keep your table conversations during the show to a bare minimum as a courtesy to the people around you and the performers on stage. And now, sit back, relax, and get ready for the funniest night of your life right here at the Comedy Zone.
All right, Knoxville, with this out of the way, let me introduce you, host and MC of this evening. He's coming to Lucky Charm Blocks, and he's from here for Knoxville. Let's give it up for Mr. Sid Flynn! What is up, Knoxville? Y'all feeling good? Come on, y'all can give me a little bit more. I'm here recently, and I work construction, and I got any construction workers in the house? Any? All by my damn self. Whatever. I got you. But anyway, being short and working construction, they don't go together too well. I mean, I'm just going to let you know. We got pulled over the other day by the police. We was in the work truck. And he come up to the window and he's like, "Sir, how come you're not wearing your seatbelt?" And I was like, "I am, just not the shoulder strap." And he's like, before I could even explain, he's like, "Don't you know that years of scientific technology has went into that so that it can save your life?" And I said, "I'm sure it has, but not if it chokes you to death before you get there." I've been married for 12 years. 12, actually 13. Last month, 13 years I've been married. Nobody clapped, that's fine. Whatever, I wouldn't clap either. See, I love my wife a lot, but sometimes she does some stuff that gets on my nerves, you know? Yeah, for real. Like talking. That whole talking thing, that'll drive me into drinking. And I know, I've been an alcoholic for 12 and 13 years too. See? So ladies, just a little piece of advice for you. If your man comes home from work every day and he's drunk, don't automatically ship him off to AA and think that he has a drinking problem. Because maybe, just maybe, you have a talking problem. I'm serious. And my kids are great. I got a 10-year-old little boy and an 8-year-old little girl. And my 10-year-old son is about as tall as I am. And that's not funny. That's not funny. It's supposed to be. But anyway, we wrestle around a lot, and he gets mad because he can't whoop me, you know. And the other day we was wrestling around, and somehow or another we got in the kitchen, and he pulled a knife on me, and I thought, boy, and me being the loving and understanding father that I am, you know, I did the only thing I could. I took the knife away from him, and I stabbed him with it. He's got to learn. He's got to learn. And my little girl, she's a doll. And you can't tell her nothing. She's stubborn like her mama. You can't tell her nothing. I told her 15 times at least, "Honey, whenever you're playing hide and go seek, the dryer is not the best place to hide." She didn't listen. I caught her climbing in the dryer. I turned it on. They gotta learn, am I right? They gotta learn. And see, you gotta watch what you teach them. You gotta watch what you teach them because they do learn. Yeah. I got pulled over for driving with no driver's license. I got a DUI, but we'll get to that in a minute. I was driving with no driver's license, and my little girl and my little boy were with me, and the cop pulled me out of the truck. And everybody knows that whenever he says, "Can you step out of the car?" you're going to jail. So he's like, "Can you step out of the truck?" So I hopped out of my truck, and he takes me to the back, and my little girl goes all to pieces. "Don't take my daddy to jail, don't take my daddy to jail." And I was like, "Keep it up, you're going to get me out of this." You know what I mean? And you use what you got. Use what you got. And And so my son, he's sitting there all stoic and everything, you know. He's like, and my little girl, she's just falling to pieces. And my son looked over at her and he pats her on the shoulder and he says, "Don't worry, Savannah. Daddy's got to learn." And I told you that story so I can tell you this story. I got my driver's license took for a DUI. All y'all that's a dumbass under interrogation is what that is. That's what it is. They pulled me over and the cop's like, "Have you been drinking?" I said, "Yes, officer, I have." He's like, "How many did you have?" I said, "I don't know, there was in a keg." So he goes and he's rummaging around, you know, in my truck, and he finds my bag of weed. And he holds it up and he's like, "What's this?" And I'm in the back of a police car like this, and I'm like, "That's weed, you want to roll more?" And so after he's standing there and he fills out the paperwork on the back of the cruiser and everything, look at me, there's like 20 cop cars around me. Do I look like I'm going to beat up a cop? Do I intimidate you? I didn't think so. And he takes out that bag of weed and shows it to me, and he's filling out the paperwork and everything, and he's like, "Do you want me to take some blood?" And I was like, "No, Dracula, you know what the hell I've been doing. You don't need to take my blood." And so he goes back to my truck, I guess thinking he's going to find something else. You know what I mean? And he kind of embarrasses me a little. He pulls my phone book out of my truck seat, you know, and he's like, "What is this for? You don't need this for a cell phone." And I was like, "Look at me. Do you think I could drive that truck without a phone book? I can't even see over the steering wheel." And you're going, and then he got mad and he slung it down on the ground, which was convenient enough because he got me up high enough where he could slam me in the for y'all. Not now, nor have I ever resided in a tree house or under a bridge. I did not come from over the rainbow, and I am not from Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. I am not a leprechaun. The only thing that you're going to get for catching me is an ass whooping. You don't want to piss off a short man. You piss off a short man, nuts and kneecaps is getting messed up. I'm serious. My drunk dad once told me, even a one-legged man can kick ass if he's got crutches. That's right. I got a few announcements for y'all. We're going to have Casino Royale next door after the show. And however much money you spend in here, you're going to get in chips. We're going to have roulette, we're going to have blackjack, Texas Hold'em. So y'all stick around after the show, go over there and they'll hook you up with chips and you can play. The grand prize is going to be 1 year of comedy. You call here and you check the availability and you all will get free passes to their celebrity and special events if they have seats available. Okay? Second place is going to be a $25 bar tab. And then third place is going to be 4 tickets to Todd Gahn, I believe, who is coming in next week and the week after. He's a really funny guy. Y'all got to come check him out. Alright? And you all will notice, let me have that yellow block right there if you don't care, sir. This is called audience participation. Yeah. Okay? Y'all will notice you all have one of these on your table. Alright? If you all need anything, food, drinks, whatever, y'all just take this and sit it on your table. The waitress, she'll see it, she'll come around and she'll take care of it. Y'all make sure you take care of the waitresses. They're out here, they'll work hard for you. They all need new panties and I know they don't want to go to Kmart. Alright? Here you go, you can have that back now. Another thing you will notice is that there are comment cards on your table. If you will fill out those comment cards and put a little star up in the corner, you all will be registered to win a party for 30 over next door, and they'll give you food special thing for your party, and they'll take care of it. All right, it's a real sweet deal. So y'all make sure you do those comment cards. All right, as a favor to me and as a favor to the club. Maybe even win a party. I don't care if you like the 30 people or not, but you bring them and they'll be taken care of. All right, are y'all ready for a good night of comedy? That's what I'm talking guest spot by J.J. Boyd tonight. We got Roger Keese is here, and Phil Hogan is here. Alright, so y'all show them the same support as you have me being up here, and we will have a great time. Alright? Are y'all ready for your guest spot? He opens up for Kevin James and Ray Romano. Y'all put your hands together and give a good Knoxville welcome to J.J.